Let's see what's going on with Chantal.
talk about... Yeah, so as I was saying, I was going to have an open chat, but I decided to read some of my comments, and I forgot that I've completely unblocked everybody who fucking hates me in this world.
That you did.
I've also allowed them to comment whatever they want on my videos. Now, there are some comments that are still being withheld automatically. I don't have control over that. It just happens with YouTube, so... But some of the comments are just fucking, like... Ow! I was just like, what the hell?
Yeah, some of them are really awful.
They don't affect me as much as they used to, and I'm not going to turn them off. But people hate me right now, and honestly, I just...
I don't know if they hate you. They hate your behavior.
When I say people hate me, I don't want to sound like a victim, and I don't want to sound like, poor me, everyone hates me, me against the world. That's not what I mean. When I say everybody, I'm just generalizing. I know there's people who, most people are concerned about me and don't want to enable or encourage bad behavior because I'm a fucking toddler. But, sorry, I'm just looking out for little beady eyes on the side of the road.
That comment.
Let's be real, there's a lot of animals around. Okay, no, I'm not laughing. It's not a
Look at what her video is titled.
I have to talk seriously about some things. If I can be serious, I feel like I'm just not even able to be serious anymore because, like, I don't know. I feel like I'm just numb, and all I can do is just laugh at every situation in my life right now. I know that sounds bad.
It's because you're not coping. You're not dealing with the issues.
Anyway, as you probably guessed, I'm on my way back from Dom's.
Okay.
And
we knew that.
Don't hate me, Shannon, please. Just hear me out, guys. I'm not...
No.
I'm not going to talk about him because putting everything, all of our issues and everything on the online is dangerous. It's not good.
Wow.
That, number one, I was always in the wrong for. And I feel like, I don't know. Okay, no, maybe I don't know. Anyways, so I want to be careful. Basically, what I'm saying this because I want to be careful about how I tell my story. Without, you know what I mean? I want to be honest with you guys because I know that I'm going to get so much fucking hate for this, and I know I'm going to get so much backlash, and even possibly lose so much support from people.
You're back with them.
And, I still want to be honest. So if I lose things, for things that I've done, or for being honest, then at least I know that I was at least honest about stuff. And
well, then get honest.
That's all I ever want. Like, you know, I don't want to hide anymore. It's exhausting. I don't want to feel like, oh my God, you know, what I'm doing something so terrible and I want to hide it. I just don't want to do that. I just want to be completely honest with how I'm feeling.
That
and
comment.
I think trying to describe how I'm feeling in all of this is really important because that matters. I'm having a really hard time.
Oh my gosh. Here we go.
Number one, I will say, I was absolutely 100% honest about being sober from cocaine. I have not done it.
I don't believe you.
I'm not going to speak on him and what he does. We had made a pact to be sober because of it caused us problems in our relationship.
Duh, drugs
and since
cause
everything
problems.
is already out, that's another thing. Like, I'm not going to tell you things that you don't already suspect or know. We've had some pretty toxic... We actually...
She's referring to them as we. They're back together.
So, here's the thing. With me and Dom. It was like... Okay, so I wanted to bring his stuff back. And... what is prompting this is actually reading the comments from my Burger King video and people being like, she just came from Dom's. And it, like, I know, like, I don't need to, like, come on and verify everything. It's like, I don't know, it's just that...
Spit it out.
Yeah, no, see, I'm not going to downplay abuse. That's not what I'm trying to do. And I really don't want
But
people
you
to think that's
are.
what I'm doing. I really don't want people to think I'm trying
By
to
going
downplay
back,
abuse. I don't want people to try to think
making
that I'm trying to downplay the
excuses over and
situation.
over.
I just want people to understand the situation fully, because there's a lot of misinformation going around, and there's a lot of rumors, and there's a lot of lies. There's a lot of lies. And I just don't want that to happen. Like, I don't want people to think things are worse than they are based on lies.
Just tell us.
So, anyways.
Stop beating around the bush.
I don't know how I'm going to talk about this without, like, do you know what I mean? Respecting privacy, but also trying to explain. So I went
Oh, I thought it was going to go out.
Everything, and
My heart just stopped for a second. I'm like, oh no.
And I'm thinking, of course, but I don't know.
Someone said I had such high hopes for you. So
Right,
she's back with him. Yes.
So, we talked about what happened with Shannon. We talked about. So basically, I think he was mad that I was talking about him online last night. And then the thing with Shannon, like, I'm not excusing it.
You are.
What happened with them, it's like really stressed me out, and I think it's horrible. But
look at the comments, you guys. Somebody bought, I'm so done. She can't cry abuse anymore.
Yes.
What do you mean? What do you want me to say?
So basically what happened with this whole abuse thing, I wasn't abused over and over and over. What happened was...
Oh no, she's already making excuses and she hasn't told us.
When we were doing cocaine together, there was a bad night. And we ended up getting in a bad fight. And it turned, like, physical. And that's all I want to say about it. We just really got in a bad fight. Like, we weren't ourselves. Like, I didn't recognize this person, and even he was like, yes, I know it's, like, you know...
This is what drugs do.
I'm not... See, like, it sounds like I'm making excuses, and I'm not trying to...
You are.
I just don't want to... I don't want to talk about it because it's really private, and it affects his life and not just mine. And yes, whether or not it became physical, he's still a person, and he doesn't deserve to have this all aired online like I did.
He put hands on you. Yes, he does.
Anyway. So...
Somebody said she is making excuses. Yes, she is.
Yeah. So I went back. And... because I don't know, like...
You're not over him. You don't want to be over him.
I think I made this a lot worse than it was. Like... do you know what I mean? Okay, let me just fucking stop the car so I can answer your questions, like, when I get to McDonald's. I'm not explaining it properly. I'm, like, tired. I'm not... basically, I really love the guy. Like, I'm in love with the guy, and I don't know what to... Do you know what I mean? And
you need to cut it off.
I spent a lot of time with him, so yes, like, we've had bad fights and everything, but my hope was that we would, like, be clean together, and we would just grow as people together, and do you know what I mean? Like, live happily ever after. And
you're delusional.
Because that was, like, really, like, the only major, you know. I mean, there's, like, other things. I know you people are, like, red flags, and I understand that. I don't know what to say, guys. Everything I say is just making excuses. I know. I don't know what to say.
You don't want help.
Else to... I don't know. So I don't want people to hate me, but I also don't want to make him mad by talking about it. And I also... Not mad, but... I also don't want to, like... lie. Just you know?
Somebody said, should we stop our money if we disagree with your choices?
I don't know.
So did he hit you or not?
I want to die.
Why does this feel so off? Does anyone else feel like things don't make sense? Yeah, it's very weird.
He does not have an ex-girlfriend. So I've fact-checked, and I'm not going to go into his personal life and details on all his, like, you know, if he's been involved in anything legally and all that. That's not no one's business. I don't want to talk about that. That's not for me to talk about. No matter who it is. Like, if I know them personally, it's just dangerous. It's not, you know. But, I mean, if I were at, like, he had an ex-girlfriend that died. You guys already know this, so
Wow.
you can't get mad at me for that.
But just hearing you say those words so casually.
She didn't die with him. Like, he wasn't seen. So he hadn't seen her in, like, a few years at that point. So, like, it had nothing to do with him. He wasn't with her. They didn't do cocaine. It had nothing to do with, actually, she didn't even do cocaine. Like, she was a drinker, but she never did cocaine. So it was something else, like, natural cause. She was like 45, I don't know.
This chat, wow.
So, and then there was, like, a rumor that he stabbed his girlfriend, and that was, like, not the story at all. I don't know. And I've actually seen, like, proof, like, today, so I believe him on certain things. That's all I'm going to say. But I'm just saying that everything you hear about him is not
believe
all
him?
true, and I think he's just, like, really, I don't know. I mean, you know. So, anyway.
So just say it, you're back with him.
It's just little things are not adding up. Like, you know, people are all in my ears about everything. As for, like...
He's got you.
I just want to, like,
Has you brainwashed?
McDonald's is up here. I just want a Diet Coke, maybe a plain cheeseburger. I don't know. I may think I'm pathetic, I'm weak, and I probably am.
I think you're sick.
But
I think you need to get help.
There's McDonald's. They better be open. I think they're 24 hours, obviously. Ooh, the gym.
So you probably didn't go home
today.
today.
I know I'm, like, I'm making jokes in a serious situation. That's just what I do. Because...
Yeah, but you're in a very serious situation. This isn't really a joking matter anymore. None of this is funny.
You know, sometimes they close off the drive-thru. There's, like, nobody here. This can't be real. Oh, there's someone taking out the garbage.
Somebody said, I thought they broke up. Of course, Vegas doll pops in. Somebody said, I'm sorry, but I'm canceling. I can't support abuse.
Hi, can I have
I'm very disappointed.
with extra ice and a cheeseburger?
I knew once you didn't make a video around 10 p.m. that you were there. Yeah, I had a big feeling about that too.
Yes, please.
He was verbally abusing your best friend for sticking up for you. Wow.
That's it.
So yes, you meant there means yes, you went back to Dom's. Sorry, I'm just catching up on the chat. Vegas doll, what did I miss? Yelling in caps. You missed a lot. Somebody said, listen, this is irredeemable.
Okay.
This situation is so messy, you guys.
Thank you.
Somebody said, I'm kind of worried now. I thought they really broke up. She's a good actress.
I'm gonna go home.
This is horrifying, somebody said. Speechless.
What?
This whole thing doesn't make sense. He's abusive and dangerous one minute, and the next you're making up with him and he's this misunderstood guy. What is the truth with you anymore, Chantal?
Actually, Beaker, if you want to know,
Ooh.
yeah, for sticking up for me. That's what I tried to explain. And he's like, well, she messaged me a whole bunch of shit. You know, you told her, like, I didn't want her to, but at
Good
the
for
same
you,
time, she
Lottie
was,
girl,
you know.
for saying that.
I am getting therapy.
When?
I am getting therapy.
When, Chantal?
What do I want from you? Nothing. I just want you to listen and I guess just share my stuff. Bella Juice, love isn't this painful and hard. This is bad news.
Well, she said he told her she would be sorry.
I don't
He
know what
threatened
it is,
her,
but
and you're going to that?
when it's good, it's really good, and it's hard to remember the really bad. Do you know what I mean by that?
Do you want us to sit back
When
and
am I
be
getting
okay with it?
therapy? Well, all I have to do is make a phone call, so I know that's all I have to do. Do you want us to sit back and be okay with it, La La Land? Thank you for your super chat. No. Thank you. That's a lot to ask from... I'm gonna drive home and then I'll park here like this and then go home. That's a lot to ask from people to... Obviously, people are not gonna be okay with, you know...
Yeah, we're not okay with
especially
it.
online. That's why it's just... all of this should have never been online. Like, this is crazy for this kind of thing. It's so private, you know, and I just feel stupid. I feel like I'm in a mess, and I feel like... I love you, cheeseburger. I feel like I have to just, like, always talk about, like, things, you know, and... I got a cheeseburger. So... Anyway.
Why are you doing this to yourself?
I don't know what to say. Do you do this because you don't love yourself?
Good question.
Do what? Specifically.
Chantal,
Hi, whoopsie doozies.
just be honest. Tell the truth. Quit dragging this out.
My nerves are bad.
Did you exaggerate when you said he was dangerous and abusive or what? This doesn't make sense, somebody asked.
Did I exaggerate? No, because...
So no, you didn't exaggerate.
Well, when I'm on coke, it's fine.
Duh, listen to your words. Listen to what's
But-
coming out of your mouth.
Well, within reason. I don't know.
Chantal, you told us he was really dangerous, somebody said. He called you and yelled at you like 3 days ago.
Wow. Megan Braylon, we have had really bad fights. And, you know, I've said I don't like when men raise their voice. Because
It's scary.
he always, like, I don't know if it's like, he's a very loud talker. And he gets very excited when he talks, you know? So, he's intimidating. He's an intimidating person.
And yet you're in love with this person.
But, I don't know if it's, like, I'm afraid to be alone. I'm not gonna check. Save your super chats for when I get home if you want to send a message. I don't want to, and Sandra, I saw that you're disappointed. I fully understand.
A whole bunch of people are, Chantel. A
I
lot
was
of
thinking so
people.
hard before going live, like, you know, I could just go back to videos. And no one will ever know what I'm doing with my life. I don't want to be a liar, like, and I don't want to ask Pats for telling the truth, because the truth is, is what it is, but...
You are a liar, though. You wouldn't know the truth if it hit you right upside the head. You really wouldn't.
We were done. Like, we were done last night, and we were... That was it. And someone did steal his clothes. I checked his whole house. I said, well, you know what? The underwear I left here, the 10-size underwear I left here, you can make a few pairs of pants. No, but all seriousness,
this is serious.
Of course, I don't condone abusive relationships, abuse at all. I don't. Is it naive for me to say that I feel like people are just like, you know...
Members have blood on their hands, somebody put.
I don't know what to say. Anyway, so I feel like, is it naive to think like that even like bad boys can be like, I mean...
Yes, it's naive to think that he's not gonna change.
Everybody has good in them. And like, I've spent like hours and hours with this person, and I don't know.
Oh my god, bad boys grow up, somebody put.
It's a lot easier said than done to just walk away from somebody that you're in love with.
He's not a bad boy, he's a junkie. There's a difference.
And
this is unbelievable. I mean, this is Chantel, so it's believable, but how many times are we going to go through this with her? She needs to wake up. You literally only have one life to live, and this is how she's spending her life? This is what you want out of life? Your Prince Charming is a drug addict, an active addiction? Somebody said poor Pete's. Oh, I'm not sure what just happened, you guys. Alright, well, now we know the truth.
Oh. Wow, I mean, like, somebody and get married, and then, I don't know, maybe Pete can just, like, he's always gonna just rent a room and wherever I am, just have a room wherever I am. How about that for you guys?
So you're gonna have him around an abuser.
I try to leave some space between my car because I'm like fat, but then I'm leaving not enough room, so I'm very conscious of that for everybody, because as a fat person, it's something that affects me, you know?
Oh my gosh, somebody put when he puts your head through the wall next time. It's okay, he's a person as well. What a poor excuse.
Yes, it is.
He will mod soon, probably, somebody put.
Or I would do it. Maybe not, I don't know. Tell the juice, he plays you like a fiddle.
The scary part, too, she's just out and about driving. We don't know what she's done, what substances she's done.
Well, let me tell... I'll get more into it when I get upstairs.
Oh, I don't know what happened again. I think I've heard as much as I want to hear, though. It's just going to be a bunch of excuses. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, evening, wherever you are. And I will see you guys soon.